Have you ever missed someone so deeply that even prayer feels like the only way to breathe again? If your heart is still carrying a name, a voice, a face you'll never forget, stay with me. This prayer is for you, and for the one you never stopped loving. There are days I still forget you're gone. I catch myself thinking, I should call you, or smiling at something you would have laughed at. Then silence hits, the kind of silence that isn't just quiet, but hollow. That's when the ache returns. The one that settled into my chest the day you left. They say grief gets softer with time, that eventually we heal. But what they don't tell you is that we never stop missing. We learn to carry it differently, yes, but we still carry it. And Lord, today I bring you this ache. The ache of loving someone who is no longer here. I know they are with you. I trust they've found peace in your presence. But I am still here, still waking up to a world where their voice is gone. And even though I can't see them, or hold their hand, or hear them laugh, I still pray for them. Because love doesn't end when breath does. Love doesn't bury itself in the ground. Love lifts. Love remembers. Love keeps talking to you, Lord, as if you deliver the message straight to heaven. So I pray, not because they're lost, but because I still want to love them out loud. I still want to say their name in the quiet. I still want to thank you for the days we had. And yes, I still want to ask you to tell them that I haven't stopped thinking about them. Then I'm okay, even when I'm not. Then I smile, even when it's forced. That I remember everything. Lord, can you pass that on for me? Lord, there are moments when I wonder where the love goes when someone leaves this world. Does it float in the air? Does it rest in the walls of our home, in the chair that no one sits in anymore, in the photograph still standing by my bed? Or does it rise to you, becoming something eternal, something sacred? Because I still feel it. That pull in my chest when I see a place we used to walk. That ache that says, they mattered. They still matter. Your word reminds me, just as it was written in Corinthians, that true love never fails. It does not vanish with the body. It is not buried in silence. It remains. It rises. It lives on in you. And I carry it, Lord. Some days with grace, other days with trembling hands. The world has moved on. People have stopped mentioning their name. But inside me, they are alive, not as a memory, but as a piece of my soul. I miss the way they said my name. The laugh that echoed in our kitchen. The way they fill the room without needing to speak. Your word says, through the voice of the psalmist, that you are near to the brokenhearted, and you save those who are crushed in spirit. I hold on to that, Lord, because some nights I still cry, quietly, alone, hoping they're near, wishing I could dream of them, just to feel one more moment of closeness. So I light a candle. I whisper their name into the silence. I picture their smile. And I pray. Not because I doubt where they are, but because prayer is the language of love, and I still love them. It's how I say what I never had the chance to say. How I keep them close, even when everything else feels distant. I remember the words of Matthew, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." And I believe that, even if the comfort comes in whispers, in tears that finally fall, or in strength I didn't know I had. Thank you, Lord, for letting me love someone so deeply that even death couldn't silence it. And thank you for holding them now, when I no longer can. I used to pray for their safety, that they would be protected, that they would wake up tomorrow, that I'd have more time. Then the day came. The day when there were no more tomorrows. And I had to learn a new kind of prayer, one that doesn't ask you to bring them back, but trusts that you've already brought them home. I didn't lose them. I returned them. Back to the one who gave them to me in the first place. Lord, help me live with that truth. Help me carry this grief without shame. Your word tells us that you keep count of our sorrows, that you collect our tears in a bottle. So here are mine again today. Not just tears of loss, but tears of memory, of longing, of quiet faith. They are not forgotten. Not by me. Not by you. And though I sometimes feel alone in this journey, I know I am not. Because right now, someone else is praying this prayer with me. Someone else is remembering a voice they no longer hear, a hand they can no longer hold, a love that remains just as strong. And to everyone who has joined me in this moment, thank you. Thank you for keeping these prayers alive, for holding space with me, for subscribing to this channel and choosing to walk in faith, not only for yourself, but for others who are still searching for peace. You may not realize it now, but your small act, your presence, your voice, your prayer, helps keep this chain of comfort growing. In a world that often silences grief, you are choosing to honor it with grace. In a country that so deeply needs faith, your heart is becoming part of something bigger, a living prayer, a gentle light, a reminder that no one should mourn alone. Lord, strengthen every soul that paused here today. Let this moment become a holy pause, where heaven bends down to meet us. And when the ache rises again, in the stillness of a memory, in the absence of a laugh, in the space where their name used to be, remind us that you are near. Lord, I've said goodbye in so many ways. I let go of the way they said my name, the way their keys jingled when they came through the door, the way their voice filled the room without trying. But I've never let go of them. Because I've come to understand something deeper, they're still here. Just not in the way I used to know. I see them in the light through the curtains, in the warmth of a morning sun, in the way I pause before I speak, because I still hear their voice in my heart. Your word reminds me that nothing can separate us from your love, not death, not life, not the unknown ahead. And if your love connects us, Lord, then somehow, we are still connected. Maybe heaven isn't as far away as I thought. Maybe it's a breath away. A whisper I sometimes catch in stillness. I've stopped waiting for big signs. I've started trusting in quiet ones. The sense of peace when I say their name. The sudden calm in a moment of pain. The gentle hush I feel when I close my eyes and imagine their arms around me. And in those moments, I know you are near. And they are near too. You have promised to prepare a place for us. A place without tears, without sorrow. And though I'm not there yet, my soul already longs for the day when every goodbye will become a reunion. Until then, I'll live in a way that honors their memory. I'll speak with kindness. I'll forgive faster. I'll pause to pray, not just for them, but because of them. They taught me love. And that love keeps blooming, even in absence. You, Lord, are not the God of the dead, but of the living. And in you, they are fully alive. More alive than they ever were on this earth. So I let that hope carry me tonight. I let it hold me while the ache softens. They're not lost. They're just ahead of me. And someday, you'll let me see them again. Lord, if I could have one more moment, I'd simply sit beside them in silence. I wouldn't try to fix anything. I wouldn't even ask a question. I'd just be there. Because now I understand, presence is the most sacred gift we have. And though I can't sit beside them anymore, I ask you to let my love still reach them. Let it be like light that never fades. Let it travel where my words cannot. I know they don't need my prayers the way they once did. But maybe I need them. I need to say their name. I need to feel their story still matters. So I bring that name to you, Lord, again and again. I bring it like an offering. Like a folded letter sealed with tears and hope. I don't need signs. I don't need answers. I just need you to hold them. The way you now hold me. Because grief isn't something we get over. It's something we walk through. And you are the only one who walks with us every step, every tear, every heartbeat. Your word tells me you are the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that brings me peace, because if you are still the same God who created that soul I loved, then you are still loving them now. Still holding them. Still preparing a place for us to meet again. So until that day comes, when this body returns to dust, and this soul finds rest, I will keep loving them the only way I know how. With prayer. Not out of fear. Not out of desperation. But out of a love that death could not end. A love that rests in you. A love that still believes we will meet again. And so, Lord, with everything in me, the tears, the memories, the silent conversations, the longing, the gratitude, I place them once more into your hands. I trust you. And I say what every soul one day must say. Not as an end, but as a surrender. And before I close this prayer, I want to offer one more gesture, one that reaches farther than words can go, one that connects my soul to theirs, and both of us to you, Lord. I want to pray as Jesus taught us. Not with routine, but with reverence. I will speak these words slowly, not because I've forgotten them, but because I want each one to carry the weight of my love, my grief, my hope, and my memory. As I say them now, I will picture their face. I will whisper their name in my heart. I will believe that somewhere, in a mystery only you understand, this prayer will find them, in eternity, in peace, in the place you prepared for them. And so, with the fullness of my soul, I pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I still pray for you, even though you're gone. And in every word of this prayer, my heart meets heaven. Amen. And as a request from the heart, if this prayer brought peace to your soul, help someone else find that same peace. Share it. Subscribe. And let's keep this chain of love and compassion alive.